Hey Physique Freaks, how's it going? Scott Tuzana, MetabolicMasterpiece.com. It is another ridiculously gorgeous day today. Got some footage from our second full body circuit training workout for the week coming up. This is a deload week for us. We hit abs, calves, forearms, and some conditioning yesterday. Another full body workout, really looking forward to it. Feels great, really nice to work this in after 4 weeks of body part splits and hitting another body part split routine starting next week. Let's get to that footage. Feeling freaking amazing. Once again, I'm out here with Chief. What's up, dog? One of my favorite parts of the day, getting out for a brisk walk with him. A little slow right now to record this video, but really gets the heart pumping here and just feeling awesome. One of my favorite parts of the day because it clears my head. Just feel in tune, connected with who I am, connected with nature, and that's where I am most at peace. Let's get to the meals I'd eat for the day and that circuit training workout.
Woke up at 6:30 a.m., grabbed myself a cup of coffee with a drop of 2% milk. Then before 9 a.m., brought Chief for a 30-minute brisk walk. Got home just before 10 o'clock and had breakfast, 2/3 cup of oats, 3/4 cup of blueberries, and a scoop of protein powder. Didn't have any spinach, peppers, or mushrooms, so I ended up having that for breakfast, and then went out later on after training Shane in the gym, my son, and came home, had the eggs, so 8 egg whites, an extra large egg, spinach, mushrooms, peppers, cooked in half a tablespoon of coconut oil, topped with a bit of ketchup. 3 o'clock, hit the gym for our full body circuit training workout, beginning with this Atlantis machine, chest press. Very similar to hammer strength or other brands like that. Unilateral movement, so really nice. One of my favorite pieces of equipment here. So with every exercise, same as Monday's, the episode 1 there of this full body circuit training, we are aiming for 10 to 15 reps on each exercise. Really nice controlled movement here, feeling the tension, feeling the stretch, and just moving from one exercise to the next. So we had everything set up. A little busier in the gym today, so we had to keep our eye on. Everyone was very accommodating for us. It wasn't too busy. It's never too busy here, so it works out really well. And just a great group of people, great members at this facility here, Beach Walk Fitness in Bell River, Ontario. Moving on to some trap bar deadlifts. Again, not trying to kill myself here, just trying to get that heart rate going. I think I hit about 15 reps here with 2 plates aside. This bar weighs just over 50 pounds, I think 52 pounds. Just feels awesome. Feels really, really good to just bang those suckers out. And then gonna walk to the other end of the gym, so I believe Rick is gonna hit pause there till he gets over here. He's not stumbling over anybody. Seated rows are next. Again, 10 to 15 reps. At this point, after doing the deadlifts, you're sucking wind, man. It almost take a second to get your breathing right. I really like to inhale as I'm pulling, expanding the rib cage, opening up the chest, getting a great contraction in the back. Really happy with how my shoulders are looking right here. Amazing. Only 2 weeks into the cut with blowing my diet on that first weekend and making some pretty darn good progress here. And now we're going to move all the way to the other end of the gym. So, there's Mike. Mike was working in with us today as well. So Paul was working days 7 to 7. And so Mike joined us today. People are starting to see Rick and I allowing others to not allowing, but inviting others to join in with us. There's Rick's finger. We always tease him about that finger coming up on covering the lens. Anyhow, next we're moving on to some chest-supported rear delt flies, really trying to keep that emphasis on the rear delts. I usually go a little bit heavier than this, but I think with breathing and just banging out one exercise after the other, I went a little bit lighter, shorten that range to keep tension. You don't want to relax in the bottom. You don't want to bring those dumbbells right together, and your shoulders will completely relax. Banging them out. And we had a couple of my son's buddies here working in around us, and they let me hop in here with them. They were doing a superset, biceps, triceps, so it worked out perfect. It's funny how things work out that way. Just ready for my turn, and the other person just finishes up with that piece of equipment. not too often that we do circuit training or anything like this where we're moving around and kind of hogging up the whole gym, so people don't mind all that much. So this is a machine preacher curl. I love it compared to the regular preacher curl because regular preacher curls, you're only feeling the tension in that bottom third of the movement. Here you're getting that tension throughout the entire range of motion. Just love the feel of that machine. And we're going to finish off this circuit with tricep press downs. So this is our first circuit here. We're going to rest for 90 seconds and repeat it one more time for a total of 2 sets and then move on to the next circuit. So we did an exercise for chest, legs, although the deadlift is legs, back. It's a whole posterior chain there, so getting a bunch in there, and then the rows, and well, you know, hitting each body part there. Now we're moving on to the second circuit, beginning with incline dumbbell bench press. Once again, a nice controlled movement. I felt a little bit better on the first set when the camera wasn't on me. For some reason, with the camera on me for this set, for this exercise in particular, I kind of lost focus and concentration and was kind of a little bit all over the place with my left arm. I found looking a little bit better here. Again, good pump, good tension, good control. Next, we're going to move over to the leg extension. Get a good little burn on here. So that's the only rest that we're getting, is walking over to the next piece of equipment and then just start banging them out right away. If you need to catch your breath for a second, just take one deep breath and then get at her. Again, this is a deload week, so we're not trying to kill ourselves here. We're not trying to burn the muscles right out. We're going nice, lighter weight, 10 to 15 reps, decent control, and just working on a little bit of our conditioning with this circuit training, getting the heart rate up, getting a good sweat going. This is tough. Next, we're moving on to pull-ups. And afterwards, I mean, the pull-ups end up taking a lot out of here. Going with pronated grip here, palms facing away. Pretty happy with the way the back and shoulders are looking here. So just bang out as many as you can. Really, you want to try to we're aiming for 10 to 15 reps here, so try to hit 10 if you can. If not, try to use an assisted machine or just do what you can there. It's a challenge. It's not going to be as easy as doing them on their own when you're doing straight sets or anything like that. Now an overhead press. So this is light. Only got 15 pounds on each side here. And again, it's supposed to be light. We're aiming for 10 to 15 reps, and you're fatigued by the time you get to this point. It's a good challenge. Really happy with the way my shoulders look in there. They're looking pretty big and detailed as well. I can't wait to see more details come in as I lean out more over the next 5.5, 6 weeks. That was exhausting, those 2 exercises back to back. Was really feeling it at this point. Now we're going to hit some reverse barbell curls here. So working some forearms, and I wasn't even thinking about that. We hit the forearm circuit yesterday. Forearms, abs, calves, and conditioning yesterday. As soon as I grabbed this bar, I was like, oh yeah, I remember training forearms yesterday. Really happy with the details I'm seeing there. The vascularity is starting to come out in the shoulders and arms really well here. Really like the easy bar here. So this is, again, just 2 weeks into my cut, and I had that one bad weekend. So I'm really excited with the way things are coming along right now, and just slow and steady. I'm not killing it. I'm not dropping a ton of weight each week. It's just each pound. When you stay pretty lean during your bulking phase or building phase, it doesn't take long for those details to come right back. Especially when you have a certain standard, certain level of appearance that you're trying to maintain. I don't want my lower abs to completely wash away, so I stay pretty darn lean. And yeah, again, just 2 weeks. I'm really happy with the way things are looking. So we'll see in a few days. Rick and I'll do a pose off. So that was the second circuit. You repeat that one more time for a total of 2 sets. And we're doing one more circuit here. Just 3 exercises in this circuit, a chest, leg, and back exercise. Beginning with low cable flies. This isn't necessarily a low, but I'm doing a scooping motion here. Different machine than the regular cable flies. Just getting a little support in there. Feels a little different. So notice I was a little bit too close to my body. The first few reps didn't quite feel right. Felt like I was getting a little bit too much anterior delt, so I just let my arms open up a little bit more. But this is a scooping motion. Your hands are starting down low and then you're scooping them up. Love that machine. Next we're doing glute ham raises. Nice challenging exercise. So trying not to use your lower back here. You shouldn't be using your lower back at all. Notice how I don't flex at the hips whatsoever. I'm like straight. Sorry, my back doesn't extend at all. I'm not flexing down, flexing at the trunk. I'm just bending at the knees, straighten my legs, sticking my butt back, staying nice and tight in the core. Just an awesome exercise. One of my favorites. Great burn for the hamstrings. And then finishing off with some chest supported T-bar rows. Once again, doing this circuit one more time for a total of 2 sets, and that's going to be our workout. I ended up doing 20 minutes of stair climbing on the step mill after this. I was feeling pretty darn good, so I figured why not burn a few extra calories. Again, I'll be tapering the cardio down as I'm going along. Right now, got the energy, feeling good, completely in the zone. I think the extra cardio is helping me stay in the zone, and it's feeling really good. I'm loving it. Again, loving the vascularity I'm seeing here with shoulders and arms. Great pump. Love this workout. Post-workout, dinner time, 5 o'clock. End up having some leftovers. The rice, broccoli, mixed cheese and cream of soup in there, as well as 1 1/4 cups of plain Greek yogurt, a cup of mixed berries. That was my dinner, and then brought Shane to his guitar lessons, dropped him off, and then just drove down to the pier and was watching the sunset here. All the boaters out there fishing, lots of action hopping on here. And I'm really happy. No treats today. I didn't even crave one of those mini Halloween chocolate bars. Felt like I didn't need a treat, so why have it if you don't really want it? So I'll save it for another day during the week. Was getting ready to play hockey at 9 p.m. and didn't feel like having beer after hockey either. So if I didn't feel like it, why bother? I came home, I was hungry, so I grabbed a bit more of that leftover rice. That was it for the day, right around 2,000 calories.